Heyo everyone! Let's make a quick video covering some unit positioning tips. I have 3 tips that I think will help players utilize their units more effectively as they are playing matches by improving their positioning. So let's get right into it. Tip number 1 is to use block formations against cavalry units. Spear and pike units typically have a variety of formations that can be used, but the one that you should keep in mind against cavalry is the block formation. When you are not working as part of a front line with allies, the block formation is the best option while taking a charge from cavalry. The formation tightens the width of your units, allowing all of your units to engage with the cavalry charge. It also at the same time increases the engagement time against the cavalry as they enter the formation. The line formation only allows 2 units deep to engage, and once the cavalry passes past them, they are free to continue. But the block formation gives you 4 or 5 units deep, keeping the cavalry engaged for a longer time. On top of that, you get more engagement from the units to the side, giving the optimal amount of units engaging the cavalry. Though, do keep in mind that tighter formations are easier to assault with splash damage, such as artillery and trebuchets. So be mindful about when you are sitting in formation. Tip number 2 is to mind the gateway. During a siege, it is tempting to set up your defensive line in the gateway to stop enemies from coming through. The downside is that they may do just that anyway. It is hard for any defensive line to stop 3, 4, or upwards of 10 plus tier 5 cavalry charging into that gateway and taking out all of your units. One of the best ways to prevent this is to place your units in a flanking formation next to the gateway. Units such as the Fortebraccios can have their pikes poking into the gateway, allowing them to attack anyone that is entering, while also being out of the way of return charges, firing from artillery, or any other rebuttal. This can be improved even more from range support in the background laying cover fire on the gateway as well. So keep in mind to cover your units by flanking the gateway, but stretch into it to cleave down those that enter. The last tip for this video is to micro your archers to prevent counterfire. This one you will get better at as you learn maps and experiment. The general idea is to place units behind obstacles or further back on walls while using the attack here or arrow rain unit commands to tell the archers where to fire. As you can see in this example, my units cannot be seen by the enemy. This prevents them from trebucheting my units while also preventing enemy archers from counter-firing. My only concern is if someone climbs up or runs up to them. As I mentioned, this is something you will get better at as you learn maps and practice. If these tips helped you out, please subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. If some experienced players have more tips, please leave them down below for people to read. You can also share them in the Discord, or if you want to discuss them further, you can also do that in a Twitch stream. If you are looking at getting a content creator pack from my games, I would also appreciate it if you use my content creator code as it helps out the channel. With that, until next time, I will see you on the battlefield.
Might have a surprise.
You might have what?
A surprise.
A surprise? Oh. Oh. You're just trying to kill me now.